Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So what I'm going to be showing you today is how I get my brows looking like this. So I'm just going to be showing you how I grew my brows and what products I would use when I'm going to make my brows, you know, look a bit fuller, thicker and stay in place all day. I do use a blade in this video, so it's the Hollywood Derma Browser. So please be very careful if you ever do use this blade on your skin, your face, everything, because they are very sharp and I don't want you hurting yourself. So please be very careful if you do use this instrument. So yeah, if you want to see how I grew my brows, then please keep watching. Today I'm doing a brow maintenance day. So I was like, let me take these guys along with me, because a lot of people ask like, what do you do to your brows, etc, and I thought, why not film it, just stick it on my channel as an updated brow routine. So what you will need for this routine will be a Derma Browser. So I literally just ordered this, but I love it because it's got like a small blade for like your eyebrow area. Eyebrow scissors, I get these from Tweezerman, and this is also a Tweezerman spoolie. I think you just get this spoolie when you buy the scissors. So this is like a 2-in-1. Also, to finish off, we have the Benefit brow pencil. Yes, precisely, my brow pencil by Benefit, and also the Benefit 24-hour setup. So step 1, all I do is brush my brows upwards. So I've also got this mirror, so one side is really magnified, as you can see, and the other side is just like a regular magnify, and I use the really zoomed side just to get, you know, like a really good look at my brows. So yeah, it's gonna be very close to me so I can see the exact location of all of the hairs that I want to get rid of. Looking into your mirror, just brush up all of your brows, and it's crazy, you literally see every single thing on your face with these mirrors. It's mad. Okay, so let's brush these up. And it's good because you can flip close back, and that's good because you can kind of see what your eyebrows look like from a distance and close up, because it is quite a big difference when you flip them, because sometimes you might think it looks mad close up, but then when you do this it's just like, yeah, cool, that's what I want. So the first thing that I will actually do is take my Derma Browser, and I'll take the, you know, the smaller end, and I'll just start by cleaning up these bits of my brows on top, underneath a little bit, in the middle, here and here. Just go around, start neatening them up. One tip I would say is don't go too close to your brow. So I always leave a little bit extra than what I think my brow should have. So say if you want like a really nice clean line, I would go just like a tiny bit above the desired outline of what you want, and then you can check back with the big mirror, flip it around, and then be like, okay cool, I can go a little bit closer, because sometimes I think our judgment's a bit off. So we can get carried away and go way too thin on our brows, when really we'll be looking like Madame Thin Brow. So after all of these years plucking my brows, threading my brows, everything like that, the main lesson is don't over pluck, don't over thread, don't over anything. And I think this is the best way for me to get what I want, because whenever I put my hands in an eyebrow lady's hands, I always come out disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. So let's start by carving around. So I'll hold it up like this, and then at an angle just go down and get rid of that. I have a quite hairy head, so my eyebrows actually connect to this part of my hair, so I literally would just do that and then go down and just do it towards my brow, and then just follow the natural shape and make my way around. So now I'm gonna go to here, and remember, leave some space. And yeah, what I love about this small blade is you can get very precise and go to exactly the spot that you want without, you know, doing too much. Then brush that away and keep brushing your eyebrows up to make sure they're looking good. But can you see already? You see already? This is just the top done. Look at the other side. Hair. For now, I'm happy with this side on top, so let me do this side on top. These magnifying mirrors, this is when it really comes in handy, just so you're able to kind of see everything so close up. You can literally see every single hair. It's a bit traumatizing, but it's great. Now I'll just do the middle. I have a monobrow, so I keep on top of this even when I'm not doing this. So I literally just did this yesterday or the day before, just because my hair in the middle grows back, and then it's kind of the most obvious place for it to go back, so I'll do exactly the same. Okay, so now we've done the middle. This is when I would brush all of my brows up, and then we grab our scissors and just trim away the hairs that are sticking a bit too far out. So I'll grab the scissors And then like I've brushed them up here, and now I just trim. And like the same as before, you don't do too much. You just keep it at a safe distance. And I kind of push them a bit back on themselves, to be honest. So this brush up technique is good because it shows us where our hair will sit once we actually do our brows, which is what we want. And this will probably be a good bit to do on the bigger mirror as well as the smaller mirror, so you can literally see what it'll look like properly. So that is the trimming done for this side. Now for this side, the sun's come out for us. So now I'm going to tackle the underneath of my brows, and I'm going to take this again and just work upwards and go to a certain point of each brow. So I usually pick the thickest brow. We've all probably got a thicker brow, and my aim is to, you know, keep my brows thick. So I pick the thicker brow, and this underneath bit is really key not to do too much because that will ruin the whole thing. It's really hard to do under the eye with the blade. Be very, very careful with this bit because you can't really see where you're going properly. So for me, I'm only getting, you know, stray hairs since I do want to grow this out. So it is really only the stray hairs I'm trying to get here. I'm probably going to take a bit more off here, like these ones here, and then that'll be me. And as you get more comfortable, you can just, you know, keep cleaning up as you like. So I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm trying to grow out, you know, the underneath of my brow here. Like I want that to be thicker. And then just do the same to this side. Whether you're right or left-handed, one side will be much easier to do than the other. Ladies and gentlemen, we're done. Brush them up again, and then you'll be able to kind of see any stray hairs that you want to pluck. So I'm going to take my tweezers. So I've just got these So Eco tweezers, and I'm just going to tweeze the random hairs that I won't be able to get. The main grooming aspect of the brows is done, and I'm really happy with how they're looking. Thick but shaped but clean, you know. So yeah, that is my brows completely done. No product or anything, but just nicely shaped, nicely maintained. And now I'm just gonna take my Benefit brow pencil and just fill in any gaps that I've got looming. So it's probably just around here to make it a little bit thicker, but I feel like my brows are actually pretty thick now. Like, so what I do is I'll brush down and kind of see the shape here that I need to fill in and follow that line. I've got like a point, most people have a point, so then I'll go like this. Brush up. I leave the bits at the front usually with nothing in, but if you can see the difference, it's just a little bit more, you know, thick, full. And any lines I do, I kind of brush out with the spoolie end to make it more natural. And now, because I want everything to stay in place, I just take the 24-hour brow setter, clear, and just put that in. And this is where us brushing them up before comes in handy, because they will sit exactly where we want them to. And then if they're not sitting exactly where we want them to, we can trim them again. So guys, that's it. Here are the finished brows. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this routine and you learned how I groom my brows, and I hope you can take away something from this video. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know what else you want to see on my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.